Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's webinar, Cyber Insurance and IT Strategy, what business owners need to know to protect your bottom line. I'm thrilled you're joining us today. My name is Earl Kelly, and I'm the CEO of Cydian Group. We're a cybersecurity-driven IT partner based right here in Florida, and we help businesses like yours stay secure, compliant, and growing. At Cydian Group, our tagline is always on, always ahead, because we believe technology shouldn't just keep up, it should put you ahead of threats and help your business thrive. As a business owner myself, I know how tough it is to juggle everything: growing your company, managing your team, and dealing with risk that you can't always see coming. That's why I'm excited to walk you through this topic today. We'll cover the basics of cyber insurance, why your IT setup matters more now than ever, and how you can avoid common pitfalls that can cost you big time. By the end, you'll have clear steps to protect your profit, your people, and your peace of mind. So let's quickly go over our agenda for today so you know exactly what to expect. We'll start with what is cyber insurance, the role of IT strategy in cyber insurance, and what insurers are now requiring, some common reasons why claims are denied, where IT providers fit in, and finally, how we at Cydian Group can help. Sound good? All right, let's get started. First up, what exactly is cyber insurance? Think of it like a financial safety net for your business when a cyber attack hits. It protects you from the money side of things after incidents like ransomware, data breaches, or email hacks. For example, imagine you're running a small law firm or insurance agency and hackers lock up your files demanding a ransom. Cyber insurance can cover costs like getting your data back, paying legal fines, notifying customers, and even lost income while you're down. And some policies might even help with ransom payments, though that depends on the details. But here's the key: it's more than just a backup plan, it's a cushion that helps your business survive and bounce back without going broke. I've seen businesses wiped out because they didn't have this in place. So let me ask you, have you ever thought about what a single breach could cost your company? I'm going to talk a little bit more about that soon. One important note: qualifying for cyber insurance is not automatic anymore. Your IT strategy, the way you handle tech and security, plays a huge role in getting and keeping coverage. Which leads us right to my next point. Let's talk about the role of IT strategy in cyber insurance. Insurers aren't just handing out policies like they used to. With cyber attacks getting smarter and more frequent, they're raising the bar. They expect you to be proactive about cybersecurity, not just reacting when something goes wrong. A strong IT strategy shows insurers that you're serious about protecting your business. It's like it's like proving to a bank that you're a safe bet for a loan. Without it, getting covered is tough. And even if you do, your claim might get denied. Picture this: a local manufacturing company I know got hit by a breach last year. They had insurance, but their outdated IT setup meant no backups or training for their employers. The insurer said you weren't prepared, and they denied the claim. It's heartbreaking. But that's why a forward thinking IT plan isn't just a nice to have, it's essential for qualifying and staying covered. So, what exactly are insurers looking for these days? Let's break that down. So, here's what insurers are now requiring to even consider your policy. They want proof of real safeguards, not just promises. And I'm going to list out the big ones. I Every webinar we do, I harp on this, but multi-factor authentication, or MFA. This is like adding a deadbolt to your front door. It uses more than just a password, like a code from your phone or a text message, to stop hackers even if they steal your login information. I'm going to say it again, and I say it every time I do a webinar. If you're using software that your vendor doesn't have multi-factor authentication, you need to talk to them immediately. Second, regular data backups. Without these, a breach could absolutely wipe you out. Insurers want to know you can restore everything quickly. Third, endpoint protection and antivirus on all devices. This stops threats before they spread, like malware or viruses. Fourth, employee cybersecurity training. Your team is the first line of defense. And with 98% of all breaches coming from phishing attacks, insurers expect regular sessions so everyone can spot and report scams. Fifth, an incident response plan. This is your step-by-step guide for what to do if an attack happens. It needs to be written down and it needs to be tested. And finally, documentation and proof of all of these controls. Insurers won't just take your word. They want evidence that everything's working. Now, these aren't just checkboxes. They're smart ways to protect your business every day. But even with them in place, things can go horribly wrong. Let's look at why claims often get turned down. Unfortunately, claims get denied more than you'd think, and the reasons are often simple but painful. And here are the most common ones. First, a lack of proper security controls. Remember those requirements we talked about? If you're missing something specific to your insurer, let's say advanced monitoring, they might say no. Always read the fine print because every policy is different. Second, incomplete or outdated documentation. You might have everything set up, but if your records aren't current or full, that's a huge red flag, and insurers need proof you've kept up your defenses over time. And third, an insufficient incident response. Without a solid plan, it looks like you're not ready, and that can sink your claim. Now, I've heard stories from business owners who thought they were covered only to find out during a crisis that a small oversight cost them everything. Or I've also seen business owners who thought they were covered and they put a checkbox on the application and it turns out they were not. So excuse me. So I lost my train of thought. My apologies. So a medical practice near me had a breach and their old doc showed that they had no recent training. That claim was denied. Tens of thousands out of pocket, right? But don't let that be you. And this is where IT service providers come in. We can make all of this easier. So companies like Cydian Group fit into this. This is how companies like Cydian Group fit into this. We're your partners in navigating the tech side of cyber insurance. You don't have to figure that all out alone. And here's how we help. First, to qualify, we turn insurer requirements into real steps so they're not overwhelming. We bridge that gap, setting up your systems to meet the bar so you get the policy you need. Second, to maintain. We don't just fix problems, we prevent them. We handle things like MFA setup, backups, and training, keeping you ahead and your coverage solid. Third, to recover. If an incident hits, we jump in to limit damage and speed up the recovery. The quicker that you can bounce back, the better your chances of a successful claim. Whether it's building your defenses, documenting proof, or supporting during a crisis, the right IT partner lets you focus on running your business without the headaches. And speaking of partners, let me tell you how we at Cydian Group can help you specifically. At Cydian Group, we're more than basic IT support. We build foundations that insurers trust and reward. And here's what we do. We start by assessing your current security setup. We spot gaps like missing MFA, antivirus, or training. Then we implement controls that you need, tailored to your business goals and what your insurer wants. We create and test incident response plans so you're ready, not scrambling. And we document everything to keep you audit ready. Paperwork is as crucial as the tech. You shouldn't have to choose between growing your business and meeting these demands. That's where we come in. We handle all the IT headaches so you can focus on what you do best. Now, we've covered a lot today, from what cyber insurance is to why it matters, what insurers require, common denial pitfalls, and how partners like us fit in. So I hope this gives you a clearer path to protecting your business. Any of this resonates with you, or if you have any question, let's have a chat. Why wait for a problem? Schedule a no obligation risk consultation today. You can call me directly at 904 907 8503, or you can book online at cydian.group/risk. As always, I'm Earl Kelly from Cydian Group. We are always on and always ahead. Thank you for your time, and feel free to reach out to me anytime. Everyone, stay safe, and of course, be kind to each other.